Why? And that I go on to say, I don't got time for the hate. I need more time in my day. I put the ice on my bay, yeah. You riding on me, I get my drip overseas. Niggas are hating on me, yeah.
How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? Pieces and blessings upon all my AkHis and all of my sisters out there. Welcome to Split Decision. I'm your host, AkHi. To my left is no other than
Professor Nims, the pundit with the PhD in pugilism.
I talk to him nice, don't talk to him twice, because that's a real life professor. So y'all know what time it is. Time for y'all to go to the AkHi University. So go ahead and smash that like button. Click on the notification bell to get notified every time we go live. And we got a lot to talk about because obviously Canelo Alvarez, Ryan Garcia fought last night. You know, if y'all ain't see our live reaction, y'all should tune in. And they said Canelo versus Kovalev is a fix. They saying, hey, B, the problem, Brona, fought his homeboy, Gervonta Tank Davis, which also turned out to be false. It was
Fake
a rumor
news
from a Canelo camp, I believe, that spread that rumor out when they was just playing around. You know what I'm saying? They blew out of proportion. That being said, you know, let's get straight to it, because, you know, you know me. I got ear infection today because, you know, I'm allergic to bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, from the last episode, Professor Nim, you know, a lot of things happened. They said that I was cutting you off, but at the end of the day, you know, it was a moment of silence for you because you threw out information out there because it wasn't true. You said Charlo and Andre didn't fight around the same time that Canelo fought, which was not true. You also didn't want to say that Canelo is not trying to fight Andre and Charlo, but we're going to get into all that good stuff. Now, he called out Tank Davis before the fight, not after the fight, before the fight. I'm not sure if he did the fight, but I saw it before the fight. Now, what you think about Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia?
I think he's going to sleep Ryan Garcia. I just think I like Tank Davis. I wouldn't necessarily put him up there in the pound for pound yet because I like to see people kind of fighting the best people in and around their division.
Not Canelo, right?
But Canelo's got the best resume at middleweight. So with Tank Davis, though, I just I like his quick twitch muscles, his power. He can actually be display good ring generalship when he wants to. He doesn't necessarily have to be the bully in there. But to me, it'll be an interesting fight because of Ryan's speed and his length, which he'll have over. But I just think that Tank Davis got that dog in him. And then it's just going to be a little bit too much for Ryan Garcia. And I don't think Golden Boy is going to let him get within 50 feet of Ryan Garcia.
Man, that's a suicide mission. I like Ryan, but, man, Ryan got to take his time because one thing that Gervonta Tank Davis have is natural power. Like, he has speed just like Ryan, but he has power too. Like, that's one thing he has. And I believe Ryan hit hard, but he don't hit like Tank Davis. And Tank, his name is Tank for a reason. He hits you like he a tank. You know what I'm saying? And he got that killer instinct. And I just feel like if he hurt Ryan, he's going to get him out of there quick. So I don't think that's a smart fight. I believe it was a 3-year down the line from now. If you feel like you're ready, why not? If he could prove me wrong, he a star right away. He a superstar. If he beats Tank Davis, he a superstar. Like, I ain't no question asked.
I mean, he's already a social media star.
Yeah, but I'm talking about if he beats Tank Davis, he's an automatic superstar. Like one day, one night. And that's a fight on pay-per-view because TMT keeps saying that Tank Davis next year, he's going to be on pay-per-view and all. If they were looking to have pay-per-view fight, then Ryan Garcia, that's definitely a pay-per-view fight. Now, if he able to pull it off, that's a different conversation.
And he's training with your boy.
Who?
Canelo.
Well, he improving. I like what I'm seeing. So I believe his trainer, Canelo Alvarez trainer, I like what he does, you know, and the way
Reynoso, shout out.
And Ryan had that little cocky attitude, you know what I'm saying? He talking about, man, I got hit a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to a G. You know, Duno hit me with that little light shit. I took it like ain't nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? I kept walking and knocked his ass out. So, you know, you know, he got put down and stayed down. So that's why, you know, he should be glad because Ryan was coming for him. So that's how Ryan was talking after the fight. Looked like he gained a lot of confidence. It's all you need in the sport of boxing for a guy like Ryan because now, like I said, you know, when he did get asked about Devin Haney fight, he was like. And that being said, appreciate it, Professor Nam. Obviously, we had a great show today. I had Professor Nam screaming, hollering, and nobody still could hear him because obviously I'm speaking the truth, being calm and collective. And when I'm striking, I got to strike hard. Hey, Professor Nam, show him that shit real quick one time, though. Hey, that's all the haters is that middle finger from a pretty female. So that being said, Professor Nem, obviously me and him disagree when it comes to the Canelo, Lomachenko, all that. But at the end of the day, I took him to the AkHi University. He is my student, even though he a real life professor. Hey, I'm not a hater. I'm a truth seeker. Call me the truth seeker.
If y'all think that fight was fixed or whatnot, if y'all want to give Canelo credit, I mean, he beat somebody who was shop worn. He did what he was supposed to do, even though I thought that Kovalev had it in him to do it.
I could care less about the fixed part. I'm talking about him ducking Charlo and Morales, Barrera, Chavez, all these guys, the legend that we look up to, saying this and that, like they want to see the fight, and you over here trying to justify Canelo for ducking, trying to make up excuses. Like, at the end of the day, quit speaking for Canelo, Professor Nim. You ain't Canelo. You ain't finna fight for Canelo. So unless you Canelo,
you speaking for Charlo. You speaking for Charlo.
Charlo, hey, I don't got to speak for Charlo. The Lion's speaking for himself. He said, I'm willing to fight Canelo in Mexico City. He said, I'm willing to fight Jacob in New York City.
Guess what?
Hey, New York all day.
Get in
Brooklyn,
line.
Shout out. We already
Everybody
know what
wants to fight Canelo. Just because you want to fight him doesn't mean that you know why people want to fight Canelo? Because Kovalev just got $14 million or whatnot. They want that bag or whatnot. Hey, of course you going to.
Maybe he
fight
got
somebody,
that,
Charlo.
Maybe,
fight
maybe,
somebody in the
maybe,
top 5.
Maybe it was that, fixed. But at the same time, he keeps saying this and that. But the line right here, my man done called out not just Canelo, Gennady Golovkin, who turned down the fight, Jacob, who turned down the fight, all these guys.
Andre.
He wants all the smoke. He even called out Andre.
No, he did.
He willing to fight him on Showtime. He ain't willing to go to the zone. That being said, Floyd Mayweather done beat up every Mexican great fighter from the Mexico City on their own independent day. And Canelo claimed he's going to take that throne for Floyd, and he won't fight one brother on his Mexican day just as a payback. Like, yeah, Floyd, remember when you was beating up our people, making us feel bad and shit? I'm going to do the same shit. On our Mexican day, on our Mexican holiday, I'm finna beat up all your people. And Andre and Charlo looking, waiting, like, man, hey, Canelo's supposed to be showing up. He was a no-show.
I know, like, why don't we fight each other, and then we can say we fought somebody in the top 5, and then maybe we can get a fight with Canelo.
Maybe because they're on 2 different networks, and Dazn and Showtime only make fight happen when it's a big fight. How about that? Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Subscribe below if you're trying to get smart about them, and if you're trying to get dumb about a second, don't listen to these casual fans. Click on the notification bell to get notified every time we go live. And when we go live, we're gonna put Professor Nem in the hot seat because all the female boxers. I don't like how Professor Nem put it out there. Oh, I ain't for that. Look, get your money how you can, boo boo. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do, boo boo, to get your money. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is that I ain't trying to see y'all get hurt. So if y'all gonna make that money without being hurt, I'm all for it. So appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you to Professor Nem. Obviously, every person need a dancing partner. I got my dancing partner, and the only thing he ain't dancing with me. Yeah, he like a baby trying to crawl and shit, and I knocked his ass out, man. I done knocked him out too early though. But appreciate Professor Nem, and we out here.
How long did that go?